a film that's coming out in November of next year about a group of immortals created by Disney legend Jack Kirby in a film we call The Eternals. You want to meet the Eternals? All right, ladies and gentlemen, as Icarus, Richard Madden. Playing the Eternal
What's going on,
Kingo.
moviegoers? If you're new to the channel, my name's Christian and welcome to Zero Productions. You guys, it looks like we have the official synopsis for Marvel Studios' The Eternals, which hits theaters this year in November. Now, I'm excited about this movie. I am really excited to see fresh faces. The ensemble that they put together for this film, I am so excited to welcome these new heroes with open arms into the Marvel Cinematic Universe and to watch it continue to grow. Because as I said, right now we're in the rebuilding phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. That's just the truth. Downey is gone. Evans is gone. Black Widow is gone. We are in the rebuilding phase to build up what's to come in the next 10 years of the MCU. And I'm excited to see all these fresh faces and new characters, new superheroes, new villains, and things of that nature into the MCU. I really am. Especially with, Disney officially acquiring the rights from 20th Century Fox. We're going to see a lot of new faces, you guys, a lot of brand new characters, and I'm so pumped to see who else is going to be established into the MCU to have such a pivotal role like Iron Man. And let's be honest with you guys, the whole Infinity Saga was about Iron Man. It was his, his start and his finish. I'm curious to see who's going to pick up the mantle for that, or even if Marvel Studios decides to kind of go that route. But I'm hella hyped for the Eternals. Now, I'll admit, when the Eternals first dropped, they announced that they were working on this film, I was like, the Eternals? What is this? So I had to do my homework. I bought the Neil Gaiman's version of the Eternals, and I really, really enjoyed it. And I was like, okay, well, I'm officially on board, and I'd like to see these characters on, on the big screen. The story is quite unique. It's refreshing. We're gonna get some backstory. Millions of years, in the MCU will be explored. I can't wait to see, maybe they show young Thanos and his upbringing, something along those lines. And we're talking Celestials. We're gonna be learning a lot about Celestials because the only thing we've really heard about the Celestials was in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 1, and that was it. Like, that is it. And Celestials are pretty much the creators of mankind, the creators of, the Deviants and the Eternals. So we're going to be getting some huge, much enriched backstory on these characters. And I'm hella excited about it, you guys. I'm super, super pumped. I know I saw some set photos the other day of Kit Harington and Gemma Chan. They look like they're just walking, but apparently these two characters are going to be the lead characters, in this film. And I was like, okay, well, that's pretty sick. I know Gemma Chan is playing Cersei, and I know that Kit Harington is going to be playing Dane Whitman as AKA the Black Knight. Now, I was like, Black Knight? Who is this guy? I have no idea. So I picked up a comic. Luckily, they had it. It was in my local bookstore, and I was like, holy shit, I gotta get it. So I still haven't read it, you guys, but I'm definitely gonna read it sooner than later and get my knowledge up on his character and to see, all these characters just come to life. I mean, the Neil Gaiman's iteration is fantastic, but I heard that they're going for more of the Jack Kirby. Now, I tried to find the Jack Kirby for the past, year and a half, but I could not find it. And they're finally re-releasing it this July, his iteration of the Eternals, and I'm so excited to buy it, you guys. If you guys definitely want to get it, it'd be a must get. Obviously, if you want to prepare yourself for the film, especially if it's going to take after the Jack Kirby iteration of the Eternals. But I'm hella hyped, you guys. I'm really excited about it, and the Eternals, like I said, it's gonna be very refreshing, very refreshing. A lot of backstory and a lot of new faces. I'm pretty pumped to see. But let me read you guys some of this synopsis from The Eternals. Marvel Studios' The Eternals features an exciting new team of superheroes in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Ancient aliens who have been living on Earth in secret for thousands of years following the events of Avengers Endgame, and an unexpected tragedy forces them out of the shadows to reunite against mankind's most ancient enemy, the Deviants. Now, that is particularly interesting. A tragedy happens that forces them out. I wonder what's going to happen. Obviously, with the effect of Avengers Endgame and the snap and Infinity War, something's going to be rattling some cages and something's going to happen. But as of right now, I think Sprite will have a key role in why the Deviants lost their memory, just like in the Neil Gaiman comic. had a pivotal role in that comic. But I'm pretty pumped, especially like the Deviants. Like the Deviants were created by the Celestials, and I'm so curious to see how they're gonna look in the MCU. I hope they look monstrous and just crazy looking, because that's how they really look, you know, in the comic books from what I've seen. Let's continue. The outstanding assembled cast include Richard Madden as the all-powerful Icarus, Gemma Chan as humankind loving Xerxes, Kumala Nanjiani, I think I said his name right, as the cosmic powered Kingo, Lauren Ridloff as the super fast Makari. Now Makari in the comic books is actually a man, but in the MCU they flipped the switch and they switched it, and she's, you know, Makari's a woman apparently. I don't know why they did that, but all right, cool. Brian Tyree Henry as the intelligent inventor Phaetos, Salma Hayek as the wise and spiritual leader Ajak, Leah McHugh as the eternally young soul Sprite. Remember her. Don Lee as the powerful Gilgamesh, Barry Keoghan as the Olaf Lager Drug, and Angelina Jolie as the fierce warrior Athena. Kit Harington was cast as Dane Whitman, aka Black Knight. So like I said, we're going to get a lot of backstory and a lot of history. And I'm so excited to really see how some of these characters are going to be paving the way, especially, you know, for the future of the MCU. Now, granted, I don't know if all these characters are going to make it out of this first film, but I'm hoping so. And I know Angelina Jolie and like Kit Harington, Steve Madden, like those characters, those big faces definitely will play a pivotal role going further. Because I know in some comics, I think some Eternals do become Avengers, like Xerxes, I believe. I think Xerxes is an Avenger in some time frame. But I'm really excited. I'm really excited to see more from this film. First looks, things of that nature. Because I know last year we got them at Comic-Con and they came out and, you know, they're introduced as characters, and we saw, like, you know, the concept art of their photos, of their actual looks, but we never really got anything that was officially released. So it's coming. November's coming up pretty quick. I say that because I'm getting older, and every month it goes by. Literally every month. So I'm saying November's coming because it feels like November's going to be here in a couple of months. But I'm hella hyped, you guys. Hopefully we get a trailer sooner than later. Most likely, like, maybe at Comic-Con this year, San Diego Comic-Con in July. But who knows? Who knows when this trailer's going to drop? They have been filming, and they currently still are filming. So I don't know when production wraps, maybe sometime late February, because I know that they have a lot of stuff going in production this year, and I mean a lot of stuff. Like Falcon and the Winter Soldier shooting, WandaVision shooting, Moon Knight's supposed to be shooting, Miss Marvel's supposed to be shooting, She-Hulk's supposed to be shooting, Thor: Love and Thunder's supposed to be shooting, Spider-Man 3 is supposed to be shooting. A lot of things are going to be in, you know, productions the start of this year. So I'm hella hyped, you guys. Like I said, I'm really hyped for the Eternals, and I cannot wait to see the enriched story, the backstory of how civilization and how things were created with the Celestials. That is what I'm really, really excited about. But post your comments down below, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the official synopsis released for the Eternals. Post your comments down below, you guys. And thank you for taking time today for watching Zero Productions. Peace.